Yo, what's up, people? Welcome back to another episode of Metaphor ReFantazio. We're back with more Metaphor action, and this time around, I was gonna try to stream a little bit earlier, but I just couldn't bring myself to it. Like, that's just what happens when you're so busy and you end up eating late, dinner late. But we're here, we're back. So, if you have not already subscribed to the channel and you're watching this on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. We're trying to get so many subscribers out here. But yeah, so we're here. And we were about to jump through another dungeon, it looks like. So, we already talked to Moray. And yeah, we were trying to get some new stuff, I guess, but we still don't have enough mag to get that healer archetype, so we're just gonna have to keep on rolling with it. So yeah, that's what we got to deal with. So I think, yeah, that's what we're gonna be going with. Okay. Alright, so let's move through.
Look. This
path leads to the back entrance of the Grand Cathedral. Security should be lighter than it is in the front. Let's head inside. Y'all ready? A lot, cause allergies. We're kicking my butt. And let's enter the way straight ahead. Let's see how far we can get through tonight. Next time I'm gonna have to start earlier, much earlier, like 2 hours early. My goal is to start like around 9 my time, but it's terrible. Man, I'm like streaming like at 11 now. It's downright eerie, much too quiet in here. We have no choice but to steal ourselves and move on. This is the only way left open to us. The area looks clear. Let's hurry. The mausoleum.
Look.
I wonder how the game should be okay. Even so, the Magla is dense. Alright, so we have her as part of our party. I wonder how things will really be. Looks like we can get some loot. Seems as though it's locked. Oh, well, that's locked. It's locked there too. I guess no loot for a minute. I'm getting a strange feeling from up ahead. It's the same feeling I had from the abandoned mine before. But the mines were... What do you sense? I don't know, but I've got a bad feeling about this. What's the plan?
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Right, no time to second guess ourselves.
What's going on? We can't get through the door.
Strange as he is, that pale fellow's magic works. Good for rooting out the rats.
That blasted mage set a trap. Not surprising. We knew he was expecting us.
And you still fell for it? At least you'll be in good company.
It can't be.
What is he doing?
No way.
Tess.
He's using them against us? Wow.
Stop it!
That's cheap, man.
Why would you die for revenge of all things? The man I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice. Elsis, tell me, please.
I mean, he already died. Dang, what the heck?
Is this the price of my failure then? The price for having lost him, you too would abandon me. Why did you leave me alone in the dark when you escaped with his highness? I have sought him for so many years to no avail. Now, I... Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Get up! Fight!
I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
No! You have it wrong!
Dang.
The prince is alive!
Hey!
He's right! We do hunt the prince's curse!
Is that true?
Yeah, we gotta break that curse.
Is still...
Yes, he lives. So you have to keep fighting!
You mean... if that's true, then I... O lodestar who wanders in solemn duty, O thou anguished traveler. Thy long stagnant stance hath finally been broken. Now choose thy path.
Now my new calling, transcending all oaths, I choose life of my own will!
Thank you. Thou hast chosen a noble parting. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
My name is Iselin Pacelli Majal Hulkenburg. I am knight, I am commander, and last of the honor guard!
That is a long name.
Once more, I take up arms in my liege's name!
That is some archetype.
Alcest, I will see you freed.
For the liege I am sworn to, in his royal name, with this power, I shall open the way! Alcest, 'tis almost finished.
I'm sensing a huge surge of power. Hang on. It almost seems like the two archetypes are resonating with each other.
You've unlocked synthesis skills. Synthesis skills are available according to the party's channeled archetypes. Access them by pressing X on a party's member's turn. Huh. Interesting. In order to perform any synthesis skill, a second party member with a specific archetype channeled is necessary. Synthesis skills consume the collaborator's turn icon in addition to the active character's turn icon.
I'm so sorry.
Alright, let's see what this does.
Behold, we stand together!
Okay, so we can choose. So she has this with him. Jump thrust. Magic guard. Raises a barrier that nullifies one elemental attack for all allies in the caster's row. Huh, interesting. Oh, it lowers their defense. Medium physical damage, too.
We'll team up! Behold my power!
Alrighty. Alright. That did a lot. Round slash.
No.
Okay, so we can't do that yet.
No holding back.
Phantom dance, dang. Dang, I need to go in the back. Okay, so he has certain... Okay, so heavy physical damage. Mate Rakaja. Oof. I like that. Heavy physical light damage. Heavy physical. Okay.
No.
Let's go to the back first.
Coordination is key.
Bringing the smack down.
Into the fray. Allies together.
Oh, she doesn't have enough.
Not this one.
Actually, you know what?
Blade in hand.
Let's do that.
Is that all?
She's a tank. Oh yeah.
Warrior. Come forth, royal soul. Is there another way? Lend me your
You know what I need?
Tis yours.
Let me help.
Yeah, we need all of our attacks boosted. Ouch.
Can't give up now.
Bruh, if I die, it's game over.
Here.
That helped.
Stroll can't take any more.
Not out of this
Someone
yet.
heal him.
Yeah, he needs it badly.
I'll save this. Give me your aid. Not the right. I shall vanquish evil. It's okay. We can. Let's go.
I'm gonna heal him.
Helpful as ever.
This is nothing.
She's gonna need healing though soon.
Let us fight as one.
All right, let's go.
Roar with royal might.
I'm glad we have these attacks now. Changes what we can do.
No holding back.
What? Bruh.
Heal him. Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
I got him.
We can do this. I owe you.
But she needs healing too herself.
This won't do. Just the thing.
Yeah, you need to heal yourself too.
Are you prepared?
Oh my goodness, bruh. Dude needs to leave me alone.
You better be sure. I'm all prepared. Not this. Come forth, royal soul!
Let justice prevail! Join with me!
I'm counting on you!
Yeah, this move does the most damage, so why not?
Badly wounded. Can anyone heal him? Stroll can't take any more. Someone heal him.
No holding back!
This move should do it. Yep.
Alsace!
His Highness and Maria's home. I leave them in your hands.
We'll do as you ask, friend. I swear it.
Man, oh man.
Not bad at all. Nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Rest now, Alsace. We will protect Maria and His Royal Highness.
True that.
Oh. Isn't this crystal just like what we saw in the abandoned mine? It gives me the same nasty feeling. Come on. Let's just destroy it.
First he wakes the dead, and now this bizarre object. This man is dangerous and must be stopped.
You said you were a royal knight, didn't you? Were you there on the night the prince was attacked?
Yes, though I was the least among the Order then. We saw His Highness afflicted with a horrific curse. But soon after, he mysteriously vanished. Alsace was one of His Highness's closest confidants when he disappeared. I'd wondered if they were both lost to us.
You can see it when we told you the truth. You believed the prince was alive, didn't you?
I'd left my post to wander the land. A search party, at least in intent. News of the king's demise brought me back. Thence, we met. Now, onward. 'Tis nothing. Let us go.
Don't tis nothing mean. You took a hard hit early on. Let's head back for now.
But...
We've come this far, so he'll be looking to buy time. It's just as you advised before. We can't rush in if we're to see this through. What say you? We can withdraw for now, right?
Yeah, we should head back.
We should head back.
I'll trust your judgment. Homeward, then.
Ah, you're just in time. Maria's awake. She's not hurt too badly, but she's locked up in her room and won't come out. I told her that her father wouldn't be coming home.
So she knows.
Oh, I should say, I found a note on his belongings. Meant for you all, I'm sure. It said, if there's anything left that could serve you, take it. I left his belongings in his room, so you're free to have a look.
Grace entrusted his belongings to
Now that
us.
you're here, I'll go check on her one more time. Try to rest, and I'll be back shortly.
Damn you, Louise.
Can I assume you're still dedicated to the mission?
Mission?
Killing Louise to lift the prince's curse. We've lost a lot already. We can't afford to give up after one failure.
Don't worry. I've no intention of giving up now.
Yeah.
Are you going after Louise?
Of course I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Someone has to bring the bastard to justice. You saw what would happen under his rule. We can't just let him doom this country.
Thus do you seek Louise's death. Knowing the truth, may I join your cause? I heard of your trials at the fort, and considering all I've seen and heard, Luis clearly aims to seize the throne. Allow me to lend my blade. Even if we can put the man down, if we can't save the heir to the throne, it would be all for naught. Until the day His Highness, the prince's life is saved. I will fight through all obstacles.
We'd be happy to have... Are you sure?
It is but another leg on my own long journey, and now I may travel in good company. What say you?
Yeah, we'd welcome you.
Welcome you, gladly.
Truly. Thank you. I shall strive to protect you, as you saved me.
Seems a bit redundant to say after all you've done for us, but we're glad to have you.
Leave it to me.
Alright, Hulkenburg has become your ally.
Let us be bound in both purpose and trust. My life is your shield, and my blade is your strength.
The steadfast vassal, Hulkenburg. Within her dwells the virtue of the night. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Alrighty.
Take my very life upon it.
You can now study the night. Alright. So we can now study the night in academia.
Oh, now that she's part of the team, we ought to show her. Here. This is the prince. He's been asleep for a long, long time.
What is this that you show me?
His Royal Highness.
He's stable. But unless we can do something about that curse, he's finished.
That mage could be the key to this. I couldn't guess what he aims to accomplish, but if we can capture him, he could lead us straight to Luis.
Doubtless he seeks the royal scepter. 'Tis enshrined in a chamber in the cathedral under a powerful warding seal. Such magic would likely take days of concentration to dispel, even with powers to do so.
You figure that's why he said we've got until the mourning period ends? If it's true, we still have some days until the mourning ends. Leaves us a little time to spare. But what did he mean when he told us to wait for the day of calamity? Just an ominous name for the day he grabs the scepter?
He can tell us himself at the end of a sword. The innkeeper's given her blessing, so we'll use this place as our headquarters for now.
Yeah, probably for the best. It's already gotten late today, so let's reconvene here tomorrow.
Alright, well,
Do you
guess we know our plan.
feel responsible for Grace and Maria?
I want to say there's nothing else we could have done.
Yeah. But that doesn't keep it from hurting. I don't make much of a guide, do I? I can't even give proper directions. God, I wish I wasn't so useless.
Now you're the one overthinking things.
You're right. This isn't like me, is it? Sorry.
Hold on.
My grief is getting the better of me. But I've got to shape up. Grius gave his life for that mission. We can't let him down. Let's figure it out as a team, all right? I'll do whatever I can.
I can sense Gallica's heartbreaker trust.
Gotta focus on the here and now, not the past.
Alright, sorry guys, I had to do something real quick. New ability, Mage Enlightenment. Reduces the mana cost of studying the Mage lineage. Huh. Mage lineage. Interesting.
Well, we should get some rest tonight in preparation for tomorrow. Let's rest.
Why don't we rest early to prepare for tomorrow? Well, let's first save. Always gotta save the game. Is it too late at night? No. I just had to see. Oh yeah, there was a shop that was only open at night. I wonder if we can check it out now. Grievous, to think that he's gone. I only wish I could have thanked him. We owe him for leading us to a real night. I confess I was relieved to see His Highness, though he's certainly grown since I knew him. Tonight we shall have our due rest, and prepare for tomorrow. To finish Alcesius' fight is a grand undertaking, and we cannot fail him. Food shelf. Interesting.
I'm tired.
She's like, yeah, we gotta rest. Alright. To rest we shall.
Really? What exactly do you have against sleep?
Apparently, we've been invited to academia.
It all unfold. An ally became a friend. He awakened to your power. But his path was cut short. It is all too easy to forget the fragility of life. Until the tragedy of its loss. Yet, I feel his efforts were not in vain. He never turned from his fears and worries, unflinching to the last. Just as the lives of old heroes are passed down through their tales, so too will his heart. You have inherited the story of an unsung revolutionary and all its power.
The mag used by Grievous has been inherited and returned to Josiah's soul.
Such power rarely awakens without trials. Even should you overcome them, your virtues will be tested time and time again. You must carry on, honing your archetypes and heart with painful sincerity. That is the first step towards changing the world. I have faith in you.
Hero's Essence. Archetype experience items. You may come across items that grow your archetypes in various places, similar to the Hero's Essence you received from Mori. You can use them from the item menu. They grant experience directly to an archetype without having to battle.
Forgive me. There's one more important thing. You can visit as long as you have the calm and time to open a book. But when threats lurk nearby, we may not always have the luxury of attention undivided. And danger is an inconvenience so often encountered, of course. As such. A smart-looking fellow, isn't he? There's a special magic igniter embedded in his collar, too. Much as I'd like to join you in person, I cannot. I can, however, send his consciousness in my place. If you see him in places of battle, do stop to pet him, won't you? You'll find him a most helpful companion. If you would survive the trials to come, think not only of the powers you know, but how they might be combined. Now, until we meet again, What?
Alright. So you're saying we can fuse, maybe? Oh, what is this? Something's amiss. Is the spell broken? Has the crystal underground been shattered? No, surely not this quickly. The soldiers couldn't possibly.
No matter.
Trivial, all of it. More importantly. A rather complicated sealing spell. But I see its workings. Breaking it will only be a matter of time. So close to the Hall of the Royal Scepter, the plan is near its fruition, and the calamity draws ever closer. Ah ha 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 ha.
Time marches on, and the age of the new king draws nearer.
Sorry.
I apologize that we've commanded your home.
Think nothing of it.
This is my fight, too. You're going after that man in the cathedral, aren't you? Yes, surely before the day of calamity that he's warned about. I don't know what he's plotting, but I want nothing more than to foil it. We can't let a tragedy that would rob this country of its future come to pass. Not only for the prince, but for Greece as well.
I'd say...
One last matter. I'm yet unused to this strange power. Once we take the field again, I'll look to another for orders. You seem the best suited for the task. That is the role you've been serving thus far, yes?
It'll be alright.
No objections here. You certainly got me out of plenty of nasty situations. I agree. You up for that? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And may you lead us to victory.
True.
I suppose that would make you our captain. Me? A fitting title for a company's tactical authority, right?
For real.
I guess, but it sounds so formal. I don't know if I could get used to calling them that. As for when we return to the cathedral, yours is the final say, but we'd be better served by prudence than haste. Right. Let's make sure we're ready for this. Galaga, when it's time to go, you give us the word.
Got it.
Yeah, got it. Stay calm, everyone. You can do this. So she is basically acting as Morgana. The personifies Morgana of this game. While you also have the now we have a deadline system, it looks like. Okay, so that's something that's returned. The Necromancer takedown. Luis's Necromancer subordinate must be stopped. I need to discover Luis's whereabouts as well. Who knows what could happen on the day of the prophesied calamity. So deadline is 6/21. So there's 10 days left. June 21st. A mission with the deadline has begun. Meet up with your allies at the catacombs entrance to challenge the Grand Cathedral. Failure to complete your mission by the deadline will result in a game over. You must defeat the Necromancer before the day of calamity. Progressing time. On a given day, you have time to do one thing in the day and one another at night. Interesting. Dungeons can only be visited during the day, and you'll need to rest that night. If you spend time in town during the day, the night is yours. Huh. Okay. On the local map, there are icons indicating where you can hone your royal virtues. People who have requests, and where your followers are. Huh. Raising your royal virtues and strengthening your bonds with your followers is the key to obtaining new archetypes. Use your free time wisely and strive to be the best version of yourself. Huh. Alright. If an action will consume time, the choice will be marked with the clock symbol. Keep this in mind so you can plan your activities accordingly.
Hey there.
You gotta stop. It's be so tiring. So I was thinking, you've got His Highness's sword, right? Maybe you could do something cool with it. Greer said the sword was forged in Magla. With a little magic, I think we can make it float. That's what the prince used to do, remember? So let's give it a try. Picture levitating, then see if you can stand on it. Blade riding. While in safe areas like cities, press circle to hop onto your blade and quickly ride through the area. You can increase your speed by holding R2. The first thing we need to do is head to the Grand Cathedral.
What's happened?
Okay.
What's happened?
Who's this?
Can't see a single good option here.
Oh, what should I do? I cannot buy the medicine that my 6th daughter needs. Medicine? Is it that expensive? Yes, it is. Or to put it more accurately, it costs more than what a Mysteria in this city is capable of earning. My daughter won't be long for this world if I can't get my hands on this medicine. My heart aches.
Yeah.
Our mission is still our top priority. But it still shouldn't take up too much of our time to squeeze in a quick shopping trip and help them out. What? Don't be ridiculous. We Mysteria are treated poorly, but the people here hate the Eldar even more. I've heard that all Eldar are an anathema to the Sanctus. The medicine can be purchased at a church, but I doubt they do business with you. I have to try. Well, it's a respiratory medicine called the Breath of Fresh Air. They sell it at St. Firmus Church. I am hesitant to get my hopes up. But should you somehow obtain it, please bring it to me. Okay. St. Firmus Church should be on San Lumino Street. Think they'll sell us the medicine?
Let's give it a shot.
Ugh. Sorry guys, I'm a little congested. I need to purchase the Breath of Fresh Air, bring it to the requester. Huh. Rest is accessory. Favor, Pagan's Dilemma. The reward for solving people's requests are not limited to just money or items. You could even unlock a new archetype. The harder the request, the greater reward you can expect. You may be requested to slay certain monsters outside the city, for example. You can review requests you've already taken in the request section of the main menu. Enemy difficulty is also noted there, so you don't have to tackle quests blindly. Some quests have time limits. If you fail to complete a test with the designated time, it will be marked expired. You can no longer acquire rewards for requests past the deadline, so keep an eye on your time. You can review deadlines in the quest section of the main menu. Alright. So we need to go to some low street.
Whatever.
Another blow, because this pipe already occupied it. Yeah, we know.
Hey!
I'm asking you just whether you're going to the Grand Cathedral. Hey, who told you that? Calm yourself, there's no need to be so wary. I won't say a word about it to anyone. On the contrary, I'd like to help you. I've got intel on the monsters within the Grand Cathedral. You could always use more information, couldn't you? Information? I'm what some call an informant. I sell information. So how about it? Any interest in paying for knowledge? Buying intel gives you more than just what you've heard from the informant. It has various effects, such as unlocking information about enemies and battling using Analyze. Informants can be found in skulking in taverns across Ukraina. Consider seeking them out, especially if you want hints about what to do next. Give you information you purchase, blah 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 blah. Yeah, why not?
Hey!
I assume this is the work of the man, the necromancer. Just the thought of bones and corpses moving on their own sends a chill down my spine. I heard they're weak to light magic. In addition, the skeletal ones are weak to physical blows. Let your fists fly and smack them around a bit. I've also heard about a moving stone statue. Couldn't tell you why, but there are statues in there that come to life. They're apparently immune to sword attacks, so be careful. I've heard they're weak to wind magic. So if you're heading over there, keep light, wind, and weapons in your arsenal. Well, I definitely have wind, and maybe a little bit of light due to synthesis skill. But we also need that healer, because the healer has light. That's all I know. I know little of your motives, but regardless, I hope you succeed. I mean, it needs to be stopped to end this madness at the cathedral. Okay.
Come again anytime.
Well, let me know if you need anything else you want to hear about. I know the city like the back of my hand. I'll stay here a while, but my regular haunt is at the Honeybee Inn. It does sound like his information could be useful to us, but where at the Honeybee Inn? A shady-looking guy like him is a regular there? Okay. Interesting.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Oh, yeah. Masked man.
Oh.
Is it stir time? Huh.
Fair enough. You've been a lifesaver.
Yeah, let's we need to go on Sun Low Street. Did you hear that? It sounded like a cry of pain somewhere nearby.
You're not getting off the hook for that.
Do you have any medicinal herbs? Sure, let's give him one.
Saved me.
You're a kind one. People normally pay no mind to a papyrus like me, but you really helped me. Here, take this as thanks. That was nice of you to make that man so happy. I hope he gets better. We need to go to a church. So those are our attributes. Oh, that's the mag broker.
All right. Let's go.
So this is where we need to go. Let's handle that little quest first.
All right, then.
Ridiculous.
All right, then.
Yeah, they're... Ah, here we go. I remember you, Elda. Seems I was right about you not being a local. I heard the rumors. My sources suggest you and Grius were working together. Huh? How did you know that? I own a magic igniter shop, and I do have some sway with residents of Sunshade Row. But you needn't worry, I have no intention of turning you in. In exchange for my discretion, though, for lack of a better word, would you be willing to do a job for me? What job? A dangerous one, shall we say? I imagine a colleague of Grius would likely have the skill and discretion required. However, perhaps I'd better look elsewhere. I didn't realize how young you are at first glance. I prefer to work with someone who already understands how the world works to some degree. Too much risk otherwise. Don't want your death on my conscience. With a retort that demonstrates your royal virtues, you can gain the upper hand and win new supporters. Consider the type of ruler you'd like to be and respond well when someone questions your capabilities. This lady owns the igniter shop, right? I bet the pay would be decent. Might be worth taking the job if it's nothing too crazy. Huh. This is what I like to say, but I don't have the wisdom to assess the danger for myself. If my wisdom were informed, I'd be able to judge if I were to handle it. Ah, the Persona stuff is coming out. The elements from the Persona games. Oh man. If my stats were this much, I'd be able to say this. If my courage was this high. Man, those of you who played, y'all know the deal. So if my wisdom was at least on the informed level, I'd be able to judge if I could handle it. I'm not going to be held liable for putting a child in danger. This conversation is over. A shame, we can't even ask about it. Hey, just a thought here, but she's not really seeing you, is she? Not that she thinks you're a bad guy, but she's absolutely defining you by your tribe and age. But if we can get her to see you as an actual person, I feel like she would tell us more. I bet we'd make an impression if we helped out other people around the town. Let's see if there's anything we could do for the people here. I bet that'll help you get better at seeing yourself apart too. I'll gather information for you, so if you're ever unsure about anything, just ask. Just don't forget that we still have something about the Great Cathedral too. Got it. Yeah. So there's that. Ah, here it is. Alright, so let's see. Closure, huh? I can see you're in Elena. I'll not turn you away if you come here with a purpose, however. I do hope you will keep it brief. Thanks, I think. Anyway, have you heard of the... We heard you sell the type of medicine called breath of fresh air here. Breath of fresh air, you say? We typically only make the particular remedy available to those subject to the light of sicknesses. But let me know that we practice generosity. By special exception for an Elda, you may demonstrate your sincerity by purchasing it for 5 revere. For an Elda, you're raising the price because of his tribe? Dang. Surely you would not expect your vulgar tribe to stand as equals among the blessed. Dang. My goodness. Our teachings forbid it. Thus, I ask you to demonstrate your sincerity. Bear in mind, to even sell, that is, give them to you, is taboo. I'd appreciate a show of gratitude more than words of protest.
How may I share God's blessing?
Yeah, how may I assist? Sure, why not? Breath of fresh air, we'll fine, we'll get one. Burn cures. Yeah, okay. So he sells like ailment, like anti-ailment stuff. However, no matter since how sincere maybe you're still an racist. You must demonstrate a basic understanding of sanctism if you expect if my wisdom were informed, I could ask the church to purify my equipment. Oh man. Huh. So Certain equipment can be taken to a church and purified, after which it is born anew, with enhanced capabilities and new special effects. You can unlock the Purify function by raising the Wisdom Royal Virtue. Equipment that can be purified will be noted in the item's description. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So we got the brush and brush air. Let's take it back to Sunshade Row. Yeah, we got what we came for. Let's just get out of here. Alright.
Alright then.
So we got that. Can we not teleport back over there? There we go. Alright, boy. You really better thank us. Did you get that from me? Yes. Oh, praise be, I give you the deepest of thanks. With this, my daughter can be cured. I apologize for having so little faith in you. People have been quite anxious since the incident at the Grand Cathedral, so the prices on everything have increased. On top of that, the discrimination against the Mystere and other minor tribes has only worsened. Hardly any shops will serve me. Ah, but I digress. Allow me to return the favor. Hardly seems worthy of praise to do something so simple as purchase medicine. It's wrong that this problem exists within the country in the first place. What you did means the world to me. Thank you. Truly for saving my daughter's life. Please, you must take this, a token of my gratitude.
Mission accomplished.
Pagan's Dilemma. We were delivered the breath of fresh air to the Mystere man, whose daughter needed it. He thanked me and gave me a reward.
Alright.
Increased tolerance, too. Huh. Nice. I need more wisdom. Huh.
Within thee.
Ooh. Thy present glow comes from one of the splendid virtues already dwelling within thee. This glow serves thee best as the kindling to inflame thy followers' trust in thee. Gather the royal virtues and fulfill thy destiny. Alright, your character is measured by the 5 virtues, each of which can be increased in various ways. Honing the royal virtues, courage, wisdom, tolerance, eloquence, and imagination will help you solve your followers' problems and improve your relationships with them. You might improve your virtues by working, aiding people, or testing your courage. Try talking with Gallica for ideas. She knows a lot about the town and can give you more information. An accessory? I'm sorry, but what does it do? It's so rusty I can't tell what it is. I've heard you can get it appraised at a shop. Anywhere will do. I'm afraid I don't know more about it, as none of these places would serve me.
No way.
For crying out loud, they won't even let me shop. Thank you, though. We should get this looked at. Excuse me, but I must now administer the medicine to my daughter. Thank you again, and may our divine relic bless thee, kind young man. Alright. Well, let's see if we can get this appraised.
You're not getting off the hook for that. Ridiculous.
I wonder.
What'll I do?
What can I do?
Let's see.
Stop that at once.
Comfort concoctions.
Come to think of it,
Oh, that reminds me. I think we have something that needs appraising. Want to have this shop take a look at it? Well, yeah, why not? You don't have to go to a specialist to get your weapons, armor, and igniters appraised. Just ask any shop attendant and they should be able to handle it. Alright, unidentified weapons, armor, and magic igniters you obtain can be appraised at a shop. Once identified, they can then be equipped in... And on my store? Now there's a rare sight. Well, I'll say no more if you got the money to pay. Alright, so we got 2 things to be appraised. Huh. Guard's talisman. Huh. I'm gonna have him equip it because he needs more endurance. Master's resource of it. Dang!
Yeah.
I'll have him equip it. For sure. Actually, might need more armor. Maybe. Yeah, let's see.
What are you pining for?
Oof. We got no money. Or we can't afford it, at least. We can't afford the armor. What else is new in these games, man? Can barely afford anything. And the mag, we need that mag. So we can't give it up. Alright. Let's see. Can we find somewhere where we could like increase our wisdom?
Let's go.
Yeah, we won't go to the cathedral just yet. Let's see. Wait, that's imagination. So we need the hourglass symbol. Oh, here we go. But I'll take a breather. There's a nice view and it's important to smell the rose, you know? Besides, watching how the people in Grand Trad live might broaden your horizons. If I spend some time gazing at the scenery, my wisdom should broaden. So what's the plan?
Okay.
Alright, then it's decided. Yep, it's gonna take some time. The streets are packed, but at least it's not as huge a crowd as the royal funeral had. Sure are a bunch of nobles on the main street and around the great cathedral. I see some Clemore raggedy with some Ishikaya. But if you head to the back streets, you'll see more Papyrus, Parapus. I guess that's what a class divide looks like. And then there's you, the only Elda in town. It's crazy how people will say the most vile things right to your face.
Listen.
Doesn't really bother me. That's very strong of you, but if anything does get under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay? Personally, I don't mind. I don't see much difference among the tribes, but I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there. Huh.
All right.
Brought in my wisdom. Alright. On days you don't visit a dungeon, you'll have enough energy left for activities at night. You can visit followers that are only available at night. or hone your royal virtues. Gallica might have advice on what to do at night.
That reminds me.
Hey, remember the shopkeeper that spoke to you at the United shop? She was so cryptic, I haven't been able to stop thinking about what she said. But anyway, what's on your mind?
That's right.
Huh. People say it's not especially tasty, but it perks you up.
That reminds me.
Huh.
Please, I'm just if you can help. Incredulous.
Tolerance. Dang. She'll further increase tolerance, what she has for us.
I'm just incredulous.
That reminds me.
Please, if you can help.
Huh. Through Traveler's Voices, you can see how other players spent their time. Might be a good reference. Huh. Interesting.
Please, if you can help.
Let's see here. Yeah, where's that shop?
What's happened?
Huh.
You've been a lifesaver. The Grand Cathedral, it's...
Say there.
I hear you with Grace of the Honeybee, and an Elda besides. Things must be interesting over there. A frame of Grace can be trusted, I suppose. But let's not discuss the legality of my goods. Oh boy, you be selling the good stuff, huh? Oh, elemental damage stuff, huh? Interesting. Dang.
Incredible.
Wow. If the church is word of this, I doubt they'll go easy on them. The shopkeepers have got a lot of guts opening a place like this right in the middle of Grand Trad. Dang. Rebels. Huh. Well, can't be helped.
Stop that at once.
Now, how did I wind up here?
What's happened?
Let's see.
What's happened?
Huh. Well, we checked it out at least. I think what we're gonna do is stop right here because it's getting kind of late and I'm getting kind of tired. So we're gonna save the game, take quite a bit of a break, and then when we come back, we'll be back with more metaphors. So ladies and gents, I will see y'all next time. Hopefully next time we can get that healer. But until then, like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and I'll see y'all around.